River and the Tall Palms. 10-year-old River, a whirlwind of energy with eyes the color of the summer sky, stared up at the palm tree that seemed to pierce the clouds. It wasn't just tall, it was legendary. Whispered about the older kids as a gateway to a secret world. Today, River was determined to find that world. He clambered up the rough bark, toes digging in, heart pounding. Leaves rustled like whispers, and the salty breeze carried the scent of the ocean below. The world shrank, houses becoming doll houses, people like ants. He reached the first cloud, its cottony softness. A surprise against his cheek, fear tugged at him, but the lure of the unknown was stronger. Higher he went, the sun a warm hand on his back. The second cloud enveloped him. Mist swirled around him like a magic cloak. Suddenly, the world below vanished. He was alone, suspended in a soft, white world. Panic clawed at him, but then a sound reached him. Laughter, warm and gentle, peering through the mist. He saw it, a platform nestled among the leaves, its floor woven from the palm fronds on it. Adults lounged in hammocks, reading, napping, sipping coconut water. Their faces, usually etched with worry, were relaxed, eyes closed in contentment. An old woman with skin like wrinkled parchment saw him first. "Welcome, young adventurer," she said, her voice like the rustling of the leaves. "We've been expecting you." River approached cautiously. "Who are you?" "We are the Dreamweavers," she smiled. "This is Cloud Haven, a place where adults escape the worries of the world below." River was mesmerized. He learned about the Dreamweavers, adults, weary of their responsibilities who sought solace in the clouds. They spent their days weaving stories from their dreams. These stories then carried by the wind to soothe the anxieties of those below. A man with a salt and pepper beard taught him how to weave stories from sunlight and leaves. A woman with eyes like the sea showed him how to sing with the wind. River spent hours lost in this world, his worries replaced by wonder. One evening, as the sun dipped below the clouds, painting the sky in fiery hues, River felt a pang of longing for his home. The Dreamweavers saw his sadness. "You must return," the old woman said gently. "But remember, the Cloud Haven is always here, waiting for you when the world below becomes too heavy." She gifted him a woven dream catcher, its feathers shimmering with every color. "Hold this close," she said, "and the Cloud Haven will always be a part of you." River descended the tree, the dream catcher warm in his hand. He reached the bottom feeling different. The world below seemed less harsh, the sounds less chaotic. He knew the Cloud Haven wasn't just a place, it was a feeling of peace he could carry with him. He ran home, the dream catcher, swinging gently. He couldn't wait to share his adventure, but no one believed him. They laughed and called it a dream, but River knew it was real. He looked at the stars, imagining them woven from the dreams of the Dreamweavers, and smiled. His world was different now, bigger, filled with the magic of the hidden Cloud Haven, and the knowledge that even the busiest adults needed a place to dream. He would keep their secret, his heart a tiny Cloud Haven, ready to offer solace to himself and anyone who dared to listen. From then on, River was different. He became a quiet observer, noticing the anxieties of adults, their hurried steps, their furrowed brows, and sometimes When someone looked particularly burdened, he would tell them a story woven from sunlight and leaves, a story that carried a whisper of the cloud haven, a reminder that somewhere above the chaos, there was always a place for peace, and maybe, just maybe, his stories would help them find their own cloud haven hidden within their hearts.